Hello, allow me to introduce you to Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow was an American psychologist. He is considered by other psychologists to be one of the most important psychologists of the 20th century. He was one of the most influential psychologists and has won many nominations. He is the man behind the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the self-development which we are going to tackle. And today we are doing physiological needs. According to Maslow, the physiological and safety needs belong into basic needs. So, the physiological level of Maslow hierarchy includes basic needs. This includes water, food, and sleep. The physiological level contains the simplest needs. They are the most straightforward needs in the entire hierarchy. The human body tries to stay balanced inside. When the person is missing a psychological need, the body will naturally want the missing need. In simple creatures such as rodents, psychological needs may be the only need that have to be met. However, in humans, this is the only base of the hierarchy. After psychological needs are met, there are 4 higher levels in the hierarchy. People are often not aware when their psychological needs are being met. However, when these needs are not met, it becomes very obvious. For example, most humans do not think about each inhale and exhale they take. This satisfies their need to breathe. However, if the oxygen supply were cut off, all people would immediately become aware of the need to breathe. Psychological needs are important from the time a person is born and throughout their entire life. Coming as the second into the basic needs is safety needs. And the safety needs, this includes safety of the self, family, resources, job, health, and life. Both children and adults are very aware of their safety needs. Needs of safety are just as important as physiological needs. However, these needs deal more with the mind. They include having a sense of safety in the world. Everyone's person's sense of safety is different depending where they live. Adults, much like children, prefer the world to be organized. This ensures a level of safety. However, some adults are too focused on organization. People may also attempt to control the world around them in all ways possible. Adults may have their safety needs met in a different ways than children. Adults can feel that the money they earn from their job allows them to feel safe. This is because there is no need for financial worry when earning a steady need. This far, we've already tackled the 2 basic needs, which is physiological and safety needs. These are the most basic needs which fall under the bottom of the Maslow's hierarchy. I'll meet you in the studio so that we can elaborate more and get deeper on what Maslow means. In this moment, life is changing. The decision to search for something that has a deeper meaning and the desire to want more are in fact changing life into a most wonderful thing. Howdy my people, karibu tena to the Escapade Show. Umekaribishwa tena sana. And now I wanted us to get deeper into what Maslow means by the physiological needs and safety needs. So these 2 things, they're already in the basic needs. Basically, these two they are the biological component for human survival, and they are the internal motivation. Without the basic needs, cannot go higher, since as humans are compelled to first satisfy our needs, and this includes food, clothing, air, the air we breathe. If the air is not okay, then even us, we are not okay. If you have hunger if you have hunger, even thinking becomes a problem. If there is no water, then it can't survive. And if you deprive yourself sleep, then you cannot function normal. And Maslow is saying when these things are not compelled, then it becomes difficult to get into the second step. Yeah. So, and I really want to believe that I want to believe that at this moment where we are, there is really no one who is fighting the basic needs. And another thing he said is this situation, it depends with the environment. Yeah. And I cannot say, like now when it comes to safety needs that requires requires personal security, emotional security, and financial security. So in the emotional security, you have to be emotionally you have to be fit. The anxiety, the nervousness, the unease, and the trauma, sometimes here in the safety is this is where now I'm saying it depends with the environment. There are some people who come from a very nice environment. There are some people who come from an environment which is not good, which probably brought trauma. So you can't be able to handle the anxiety, the trauma, then it will be difficult to satisfy the security needs. And when it comes to financial security, this is where now we are talking about work. Like you have to have a job or a source of income. And also here is where we talk about like health insurance, like car insurance. And here is where now it says it depends with the environment. You see, like back at home, like in Kenya, if we start talking about security, like if you start saying you need health insurance, those are the things which not everyone can get. Here in Europe, if you're not working and you're not paying your health insurance, then the government can come in and pay your insurance. So in that sense, here it's secured. At home, it depends with the environment. It's not a must. So you look at the environment, yeah? The things which the things where you are at the moment, the things which are considered basic needs, you have to look at those things and see if they suit with the environment you are in. If they suit with where you are in, there is no pressure. There is no pressure at all. Don't even feel pressured. Yeah. So like back at home, I would say back at home in terms of security, then the health insurance, I really don't think that is something which need to pressure someone. Yeah. So are we okay on that? So this means if someone is struggling to meet the basic needs, they can't meet the rest of the hierarchy. It goes step by step. And I really believe that at this moment where we are dealing with the basic need, I would really love to believe that there is no one who is really struggling with basic needs. Probably when it comes to anxiety or stress or depression, don't let anyone stop you. Go for it. So guys, we are already done with 2 of them. So see you tomorrow. Until tomorrow, I will wish you a very nice day. Take care. Adios. Kwaheri ya kuonana. Howdy guys. Karibu tena sana to the Escapade Show. Yeah. And now I wanted us to get deeper into what the Maslow. And now I wanted us to get deeper into what Maslow. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, my people.